Guys, how's it going? It's your boy Miguel from the 93. So I've always been into shoes since I was little. I'm talking like elementary. Probably my earliest memory was maybe kinder to 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. I got one pair of Jordans a year. Probably the one I remember the most was in 2003, 2002. I got the olive 9s, and a lot of kids hated on that shoe. They didn't like the color, but I fucking loved it, and I wore those shoes to the ground. And as I got older, shoes got more expensive. They cost more when they get bigger. Obviously, I wasn't a kid size no more. My mom couldn't afford to buy me Jordans anymore. So from 6th grade all the way to high school, I got one pair of white Air Force Ones and one pair of black Air Force Ones. I know black Air Force Ones, but yeah, that's what I got. I got 2 pairs, and right around junior year, senior year, I started selling candy. So I started buying shoes again. I used that money to buy my first pair of Jordans since, you know, the early 2000s in 2011, 2012. It was a pair of Jordan 3 Stealths. Again, that was another shoe that nobody liked. Everybody hated on it. They came with white laces. I put black laces on it, and actually people didn't even know what they were. They were like, bro, those look good, those look different, you know, what are those? And I said, man, they were just some sleepers. You know, that's when you could go to the mall and pick up a shoe that just released. And so that's how I started. I started back up again in 2012, my senior year. So that's when I was like, man, I really love shoes. I got to start finding a way to buy shoes. And since then, I just been, well, back in high school and early college years, I was just saving to buy every shoe that I possibly can. Then I started selling, then I started trading. You know, I don't have that many shoes now, but if it wasn't for selling and trading, I'd probably have 100 plus pairs. But if I can't afford to buy a shoe, I got to get rid of a shoe and, you know, use that money to buy the next thing I want. So today we're gonna go ahead and talk about my top 5 in my collection that I own. So this could probably hurt some feelings, but again, this is top 5 that I own. Top 5 of all time could be a whole different list. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with number 5. All right, so number 5 is the Jordan 4 Union. It's a collab with Jordan and Union LA, and I did pay a resale. I'm not gonna say how much I paid because I probably overpaid, but I don't regret it one bit. It's a beautiful shoe. The reason it's number 5 and not lower on the list is because it's just hype. I consider myself to be like a true Jordan. Like I love Jordans, and I prefer the OG colorways like over this any day. So this being, you know, close to $1,000 shoe, that doesn't mean anything to me. But it's still top 5 because I was able to afford this shoe, and I actually sold a few pairs just to buy this one shoe. But love it, super dope. You can cut this stitching and bring the tongue up, but I think it looks good like that. A lot of people tell me otherwise, but do what you like, all right? Number 4 is the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Mocha. So number 4, man, I love this shoe. I love Travis Scott. I'm a big Travis Scott fan. He's from Houston. I had to throw it on the list. Again, it's high on the list because it's just another hype shoe. There's nothing OG about it. Love the backwards swoosh though. And this is probably my first expensive shoe in my collection. I paid $400 at the time that they were going for around $6. And I want to shout out my boy Chris De La O for that. He really hooked me up. He said he wanted $400. I didn't even think twice. I said I got it. Today this shoe's worth like $1,700. Like, it's just crazy. So that's number 4. All right, so number 3 is the Bread 11. Growing up, this was like a grail, like hand leather. I got the new release with the high cut pan leather, which I personally love more. I actually sold my 2012 pair to buy these because I just love the high pan leather. On the 2012s, they're like, it's down here. I just think this looks a whole lot better. And these are dead stock, have not been worn. I bought these from shout out Space City Collective. They gave me a nice little price on these, and Like I said, I love the OGs more than I love all this hype, Travis Scott, Union, Off-White. This is what I'd rather have in my collection all day, and that's real talk. So coming in at number 3 is the Jordan 11 Bread. Coming in at number 2 is the Black Cement 3, another OG colorway. And the reason this is number 2 is because the Jordan 3 for a long time was my favorite shoe. This was my favorite silhouette. It's really not anymore. But at one point I wanted to collect every colorway of Jordan 3, OG, non-OG, but of course the OG. I wish I had the white cement 3s. Those would probably be, I think I like the white cements over the black. I don't know, I gotta go home and think about that. But Nike Air, of course. Love the black cement 3, man. Like I said, Jordan 3s, probably my second favorite now, I would have to say. But I love this shoe and I'm glad I have it. I was able to get these for retail, and now prices have shot up on every OG Jordan after The Last Dance. So thank you, The Last Dance, for shooting everything up. These go for like 400, I think, and I got these for retail. We wear our shoes, all right? We wear our sneakers, okay? So number 1, yeah, I ain't ready. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, number 1. Number 1 is the Jordan 1 Royal. Jordan 1s this is my favorite silhouette, all right? I love the Jordan 1. They go with shorts, they go with jeans, just anything. High socks, no-show socks. I love the Jordan 1. The Royal, because man, these just go with everything, and you can tell, like, man, these are worn. Like, I want a dead stock pair so bad, but the prices are just ridiculous. Like, a lot of people say they look better worn anyways, which I think is true, because every time I wear them, people always ask me, damn, they tell me they're nice. I'm picky though. I wish they were like a little bit better condition, but this is probably my favorite shoe in my collection, because at one point I was wearing these like every weekend, and I stopped wearing them because I want them to last me. Hardly any stars left. Like, these got some wear. Like I said, we wear our sneakers, and I just love the Royal. I wish I had the Breads and the Chicagos, but I'm not paying $2,000 each. But I'm glad I got these. I actually got these for a steal probably 2 years ago. Got them for like $150. Got these for $150. Shout out my boy Mitch Garza. Boy needed some bread and hooked me up. I said, well, I got you. Here we are today. So number 1, Jordan 1 Royal. Alright guys, man, this video was so much fun to make. Like, this is me. Like, this is what I do, streetwear, clothing, and shoes. Like, shoes is something I can talk about all day. Which brings me into, I can't wait for you guys. We're gonna introduce something new to the website called Dead Stock. And all I gotta say is be ready, be on the lookout, stay tuned. And it's gonna be something that hopefully we can bring the sneaker community together. It's something a little bit different, something, you know, a lot of brands are not doing. But we're gonna go ahead and test the waters. And announcement coming soon is all I gotta say, so be ready.